In case the Nissan Micra isn't small enough for you, here's its baby brother, the Pixo. Just 3.56 metres long with a starting price of £7,150, the Pixo is a bargain basement city car, but you still get 5 doors and 4 seats. It's even cheaper than the Suzuki Alto, which, as it happens, is the same car by another name. Both have just the one engine, a lively 1 litre 67 bhp 3-cylinder petrol unit. The only differences between the Nissan and Suzuki are in the trim level and specs, plus a few styling details, most notably the bonnet and grille. And this is where the Pixo scores full marks, as Nissan does have the knack of cute, funky styling. The Pixo has the face of a bewhiskered baby animal. You'll want to pick it up and cuddle it, and since it weighs well under 900 kilograms, you might even have a go. The Pixo's main selling point, however, is the combination of 64.2 mpg fuel consumption, 103 grams per kilometre CO2, and a low price. But there's a problem here, because the entry-level Vizier trim lacks the sort of equipment that most buyers consider essential, such as electric front windows, central locking, or being able to open the boot without switching off the engine and using a key. Our test car, however, is the top-of-the-range N-Tech model, and now the price has jumped to $8,350. But look, central locking, a cable-operated boot door opener, and even electric windows, though these proved to be a problem. The first time we lowered the electric window, it wouldn't go up again. It took 20 minutes of fiddling and trying again to finally lurch electrically to life. Had we been parked in a city street, supposedly the natural home of the Pixo, we'd have been stuffed. Even in the top trim level, it's pretty Spartan in here, without a hint of Nissan's trademark funky styling to cheer you up. There's no proper glove compartment, no height adjustment on the driver's seat. There isn't even a mirror on the passenger's sun visor. Meanwhile, the boot is disappointingly shallow, and legroom for rear passengers is extremely tight. But what do you expect from such a tiny car? When you fire up and start moving, there's a fair bit of noise and vibration, but the eager sound of that 3-pot engine is endearing, and oddly enough, it's when you take to the open road that the Pixo shows its hidden charms. True, the ride doesn't give you the well-damped luxury of a heavier car, but there's a real feeling of connection to the road, and the light controls stay easy and intuitive at any speed. 0 to 62 in 14 seconds is perfectly acceptable for a city car, and more importantly, they're an enjoyable 14 seconds, in a no-frills sort of way. So, the Pixo is cheap, but is it good value? Yes, if you plump for the entry-level model. But once you start adding all those extras that most buyers expect, the price shoots up. And when you're paying more than £8,000, there are lots of tempting rivals.